I actually came in after we got the case because originally it was Sean Thornton's case. And then once we formed the Special Victims Unit, it was transferred over to me. You know, Bob had talked up Sean to the family and said, look, I've specifically requested that this guy prosecute the case.
I'm slow at first because I really hadn't dealt with her on this level. I dealt with the Solicitor Duffy Stone and Deputy Solicitor Sean Thornton on several murder cases. Developed trust for her after a few meetings and seeing that, you know, she was going to try this at 100%.
He knew I was dedicated as well and certainly willing to work really hard on this case and did not want to let him nor the victims down.
We had a pretrial motion for to allow the 1983 rape case to come in against the victim to come in and testify in the trial of Isaiah Gadsden, and the judge found that it was compelling enough to grant it.
I never really thought it would go to trial. I thought with the evidence that they had against him that there would be a plea bargain before trial. So I was kind of shocked when there was.
This is a case not only where you had very good testimony by victims, but you had it backed up by scientific proof. That's a hard case for the defense. Their only job and only role at that point is to put as much of a smokescreen up as they possibly can to either confuse the jury or in some cases contaminate a jury's thought.
You had the DNA, you had Susan, you had the second victim, you had a lot of things. You had the fact that he was not an identical twin. I mean, these are things you gotta get ahead of the defense on.
And you say close family relations can perhaps share a percentage of their DNA, but would they have a match on all areas of loci that you guys test?
Statistically, no, unless you're identical twins.
Right.
And if we didn't have anything showing that he didn't, somebody may believe it. You're up on a stand for a couple hours, you can get lulled into a false sense of security because you kind of get comfortable after a while. You loosen up.
Yes. I'm going to ask you to take the forward page out of the bag. This is not sealed.
Some gloves, please.
That may get some people to not put their gloves on because she was handling this without gloves. She was mishandling everything. Again, that had already been tested. But let's say we had to resubmit that. I would have to get the defense attorney's DNA to eliminate her from that evidence. You're not going to need mine. I'm going to put latex gloves on and handle it the way I would handle any other piece of evidence.
You can analyze it, but you can't say the source of it. Don't talk about DNA. You can't tell me the source of it, correct?
I can tell you that it came from a human being that was bleeding. That's the source.
Yeah, that is the source.
What Ms. Campbell is likely going to bring up, some sort of conspiracy. There is simply no evidence of any sort of conspiracy here. There is no police conspiracy, and to believe that there had been some sort of police conspiracy, it would have had to have spanned the course of about 40 years.
So they travel back to the Sheriff's Department in Beaufort County, and then they get sent back up, and you are going to test them again, but from a different area on the crotch of the penis. Is that what your testimony is?
That would be correct.
Okay. And then you're going to locate semen at that point.
That semen was identified in those sections.
It would also have to involve obtaining Isaiah Gadsden's sperm. And who's going to sign up for that job?
They went back to the sheriff's office, and when they came back in 2002, were the cuttings still sealed?
Yes, ma'am.
With your initials?
That's true.
From the last time you tested them?
That's true.
Okay.
Justice may have been a long time coming, but it's now, and it's here. And I'm asking you to find Isaiah Gadsden guilty on all counts.